Good evening to lecturer and fellow student. Today we are going to deliver a presentation about vehicle fault diagnosis from actual vehicles. I, Aaron Celestine Bisamat, as a group leader of Group 1, and these are the other two members in my group, No Azri bin Sahari and Muhammad Amar Mukris bin Che Azmi. Without further ado, let's jump into the presentation. Fault components. In the lab 1 session, the component that was faulty was the battery of the vehicle. The engine only cranks, but it cannot start to idle normally. This is a video of what a faulty battery looks like and what it can do to the engine.
It just
These are the basic function of the battery, which are to providing a voltage and current to the starter motor, also provide voltage and current for the ignition system during cranking to make the engine starts to idle. Also to supply power to electronic components of the vehicles when the charging system is not operating. It also can acting as a voltage stabilizer for the charging system. Last but not least, also provides extra current for short periods of time while the charging system is catching up to a new load. These are the figure of good battery and bad battery. The good battery is the picture above here, which shows the voltage of 12.78 volt. We can declare it is a good battery because it shows a number of voltage above 12 volts. And bad battery is the figure below here of or picture below here, which shows a number of reading below 12 volts, which are 10.54 volt. We can declare this is a bad battery because it shows a number of voltage below 12 volts. And this is a video of what a good battery looks like and what it can do to the engine.
let's see if she starts up. Starts up.
Good battery resulting the engine can crank and start the engine to idle normally. That's all from me. I will pass the next presentation to the next group member. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amar Mukris and now I'm presenting lab number 2, main relay. Determine the fault components. On this lab, the fault components is the main relay. This is the example of the main relay and this is the example of the location for the main relay on a vehicle. Demonstrate the faulty effect to the vehicle. First, the engine does not start usually. Second, the car is incapable of running for a long time interval. And then the car starts sometimes, and sometimes it does not start. Number 4, check engine lights. And finally, the car won't start once the interior's gotten very hot. Explain the basic and function of the component. The main relay working to start and shut the fuel system, and in most cars it also opens and shuts the ignition system. The relay works as a conductor in between a low amperage circuit, allowing it to turn a higher amperage circuit on or off. And demonstrate the good working condition of the components. With a good working conditions of the main relay, the engines can start easily. Second, the vehicle is capable to run longer than the bad main relay. And finally, the car still running, even the interior is getting hotter. This is the example of the good main relay, and this is the example of a burn main relay, which is not good and which is will not working on the car.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Noazri bin Sahari. I'm from Bmmf class. Okay, today I want to present about injector, fuel injector. Okay, for the first slide is determine the fault component. Okay, for the left picture is the example of Produa Viva injector, and the right picture is example of Produa Viva location of injector in engine. Okay, the next slide is demonstrate the faulty effect to the vehicle. For the first point is disturb acceleration, and the second point is difficult to start. It's all about faulty effect to the vehicle when the injector have a short circuit or have a many problem. Okay, the next slide is explain the basic and function of the component. Okay, this all point is a basic function on the component. Uh, okay, the next is demonstrate the good working condition of the component. This all about the good working when the injector function in engine. Okay, the lastly, this is a example for flow when the injector function in vehicle. Okay, that's all, and thank you.